Okay, I think the biggest challenge to us is having access to sufficient funding. That's an ongoing problem. I mean, it's such an enormous opportunity out there for us, but you are curtailed to a very large extent by the amount of funding that you have. I think a second one is overcoming the kind of apathy that people have towards helping themselves. I think there's a lot of, certainly in this country, people are given a lot of things, they don't have to earn them, handouts basically, and they've sort of grown to accept that that's part of life, so it's very difficult to break away from that. And so we've experienced in quite a few situations with some of our home gardeners, they'll come to do our training and then they'll realize they're not getting paid to come to the training, and they'll drop away, which is quite something. And I can give you a very classic example. We had a group of elderly women out in drift sands. We worked with them for quite a number of years, and they had a really nice garden and they wanted to sort of progress. So we got some funding and we helped them build a little kitchen out of containers. We got the stove and pots and things from the city of Cape Town, and we fitted out this little kitchen. We set it up as a soup kitchen. We got the dietetic students from UCT to come in and train them in health and nutrition and come up with simple ideas that they could cook. And we set up this little kitchen, and the community were coming. It was fantastic actually, because they made put up little sort of really broken umbrellas and chairs and tables, and looked quite jolly. And they made jams and chutneys and cool drinks and soup and various dishes. And people were coming and they would buy a yogurt cup of soup for R1 or something for 50 cents, healthy food. And it was going really nicely and they were excited. And next door was a police base, or I don't know if it was a base, it was a community hall, and the police came, I think it was, and they set up a soup kitchen for free. So everybody went there. So bang went the Masha Shlumi soup kitchen. That was it, finished. Nobody would pay. And I think there's far too much like that. I mean, I don't know how you get around it though. Children starving. So there's soup kitchens all over the show, and there's soup kitchens for all the hungry. And a lot of people go from one soup kitchen to another, so they basically don't have to do anything. They just have free food all day. What is the incentive to do something for yourself if you're constantly given? There is no incentive. So I don't know how one breaks that, but I think people are given too much. We need to grow them so that they can help themselves.